Today, we will be hearing many students performing music that they have prepared all by themselves. You may take photos and video recordings throughout the event. Once each event has finished, students may check their feedback by scanning the QR code to scroll in the hallways. Please welcome our next performer, Richard, who's going to be playing the Hops. All right, take a deep breath. Whenever you're ready. Articulation, the smooth stuff is beautiful. Are you an 8th grader? Yeah, for an 8th grader, like, that's phenomenal. Like, geez, Pete, that's one of the hardest things to do on trombone. Okay, I'm going to teach you 2 quick things real quick, a way to practice something that I'd like you to look at. Will you play this opening lick for me? What I want you to do, ignore the piano, just play with a nice full sound, and I don't want you to tongue anything. So what you're going to do, I'm going to do this one. Note, you can gliss everything, just keep your air moving. Try it. Good. Now, if you do even, you're fine. If you do it with more air. lightly tongue each one of those while you keeping your air constant. Did you notice there was no gap in the sound? We're gonna go. So you'll take the glisses out of it. Try again. Yes. So one of the best ways to practice trombone, even if it's something articulated, even if the notes are staccato, is to play it with glisses. Because one of the hard things on trombone is we have a tendency to stop the air. We want to keep the air moving. Okay. Now we're gonna try something a little bit different. When you play this again, will you play from here to there and don't use your tongue again? We're gonna go. Right. No tongue, only the first note. Good. When you went from G to C to G, did you hear how smooth it is? Can you hear that? Can you do that for me? Good. And that is called a slur. You heard the term slur before? You know what a slur is. That is what's called a natural slur. In other words, on trombone, it works. It is not a gliss. You hear a gliss? Scary sound? Okay. So now when you do this for me, so this is this is called a natural slur. And this is something I had private lessons for years and years and years, and no one could explain it to me until I got to college. Okay? So, because trombone players, when they legato tongue everything. But we shouldn't. We should use natural slurs when we can. Okay, does that make sense? Yeah. Okay, so G to C to G, natural slur. What about G to G, though? If I don't retongue the G, won't I just get a half note G? Does that kind of make sense? So now you have to lightly tongue here, okay? What about G to D to G? Is that a natural slur again? Oh yeah, it is, yeah, okay. And here's how you tell. This is what I want you to experiment, because you're pretty bright, I can tell. I want you to experiment. If you don't hear a gliss, it's a natural slur, okay? So we have a natural slur here. We have a natural slur here. What about G to A flat? Yes, I knew it. He's right. Not natural. So what do we have to do to hide that gliss? We have to lightly tongue there, and we have to lightly tongue here. So in theory, if I play from here to there, I'm going to tongue here, 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 and there. That's a lot. I know. This is why I want you to go home and practice. Like, think about that. All I'm doing, I'm giving you advanced technique. This is not basic kid stuff. Cool? But does that make sense? This is a natural slur, but I have to re-articulate that, or this will just turn into a half note. Does that kind of make sense? And I will get bliss from here and here if I don't tongue it. Okay? Since we're low on time, I'm going to let you go. But I want you to kind of think through how you can work on that legato playing, because everything else is like fantastic. You have this one? If you'll take it, awesome sauce. Round of applause.
Thank you.
Is it over?